Of course. So I'll try to keep it short. Thomas Becker, I'm CEO of Pulsar Industries, as you now well know. And we're here in the north of Austin in our manufacturing facility, just like pretty much an hour from the airport, which we all chose by intent, but we're going to get to that a little bit later. I spent most of my career in the electronics and automotive manufacturing area started off in the logistics area, then did a lot of SAP and ERP projects, and eventually moved to operations management, then into finance. And yeah, that culminated my automotive global experience. I spent a decent amount of my time in China. So that was very, very enlightening, very interesting. And eventually got hired to a German battery manufacturer in Austin, which in 2023 we were able to acquire the North American business from and turn it into what Pulsar Industries is today.
Fantastic. Tell us a little bit more about Pulsar Industry. What are the size you're at? Because okay, from 2023 to where you are now, and I know you're on that, on the verge of some rapid expansion. But tell us what's happened over those couple years.
Yes, very just the first step that we took after restructuring the business was we launched a consulting, applying basically our technology know-how on the battery side with our manufacturing know-how from the automotive industry. Because what we saw is basically that you get either one side or the other, but reapplying those technologies and those process understandings together to create a lasting quality product focused on continuous price and process improvement did not exist. So that then combined with the upcoming demand for a domestic manufacturing was what really prompted us to seek out customers that were looking to set up manufacturing operations in America and really bring those manufacturing jobs back home and have that technology know-how really as well within our borders.
So tell us a little bit about why that was such an important detail for you to do and what has supported that in the larger marketplace to be the right move. So as we dive into Pulsar, can you explain to the audience exactly what products you're bringing to the marketplace? What does the manufacturing center focus on?
So we focus on two product lines, which is on one side, we will do battery pack assembly and we will do inverter assembly of a product where we own 100% of the IP. On the battery side, we own 50% of the IP, and unfortunately, for the time being, we will rely on cells that are made in China simply because there is no other alternative at this point at a commercial scale, which allows us to be price competitive. So while learning that technology, we have a couple of partners stateside that we seek to partner with in the long term to establish that, but that will take years to develop. So for the time being, it's really about understanding and controlling the technology that we deploy and controlling and further developing the engineering side of a 12 kilowatt off-grid inverter. Producing those two parts allow our third production line, which is a mobile battery storage solution, to be very price competitive because basically the batteries and the inverters that we assemble, we sell to the residential solar market at a higher volume. And that allows us to have those parts at a very attractive cost implemented into our own mobile BSS solution, which we will develop in three different sizes, 40 kilowatt hour trailer, a 100 kilowatt hour trailer, and then the large unit. We haven't started development yet. It will happen in Q2, somewhere between 200 and 250 kilowatt